The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Throw is there. Trey McBride at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Luther Burden now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Ready, go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
They give on second to Benson. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4. Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He'll back deep to return. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What is up?
Judkins up the middle. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Williams from the gun. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
We know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Etienne on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Benson. He dodged the tackle. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Richardson on 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Justin with the pick. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by it.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set ready. 1860 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Running back sent in motion left. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On the set.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Junkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another game to Junkins. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Williams to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now after the play, we see tight end Colston Loveland in a little bit of distress. Timeout's called so they can take a look. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
What is up?
From the gun, Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
What is it? Hold on.
To throw, Williams. Pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
What is it?
Judkins. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
What is it? Biggie, Vegas, Vegas. Punch stars, punch stars.
Fourth down, pass coming. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready?
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got it. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19.
Motioning Watkins right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Running back motions right.
Ready?
Richardson on 3rd. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on 1 more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st down, Williams. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, Williams to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one connects. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie it just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1. Final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Burden now to return it.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now Williams. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Vegas! What is up? Yeah.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's Judkins on first down. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. get down and don't take any extra contact.
Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play. Keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Santos' kick is good, and that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
It's Benson on the give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
31.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Burden now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on first. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On play action, here's Williams. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Running the draw here with Judkins. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss. As far as the offense is concerned, it's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Richardson back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. at the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the fourth. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 vices. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.